Okay, you guys, I'm back. I'm in my little PJs. I've had coffee, and I thought it's Sunday, and I thought it would be perfect to read a couple pages of this book. I haven't read a few pages in honestly a while now, so let's go ahead and get started. This will be like part 3, and if you are new seeing this video, part 1 and 2, I just kind of come back after this little intro clip talking about what I read or reading what I read to you guys if I thought it stood out to me. So let's get into it. Okay, so I am back. I wanted to read, this is kind of touching on the part 2, but in more detail, and I really like how she read this. And in part 2, I was kind of gave an example. I was like, okay, what if I'm the type of person to spend all my money? And which low-key but and then like say somebody who knows I'm spending all my money is reading this book, and they're like, they used to stress about it, like, oh my gosh, Alicia's spending all her money, and it's annoying because when she runs out of money, she reaches out to me for money, and blah 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 blah. And in this book, this person's gonna learn, just let Alicia spend her money. But my question to that was, if you let me spend my money and then I come back to you and I'm like, can I have $100 because all my money is gone, where do you go from there? And something in this breakdown I kind of foreshadowed in that part, like part 2, where I was like, and let her figure that out too. When she wants to spend all her money, let her figure out her own solution too. Like, don't worry, like, don't overconsume yourself and somebody else's stuff. Like, sometimes you just have to kind of like let them, and I feel like that's where the stress is taken away, and the overthinking and the frustration and all this other stuff. Like, when you allow somebody to completely be themselves in their life, that means you loosen your grip in both ways. I can loosen my grip in being part of the solution, and I could loosen my grip in being part of the control. You could have it. But anyway, so this part says, within a week, I could not believe how different I felt. I started saying let them anytime I felt stressed, tense, or frustrated. And funny enough, I realized it was almost always regarding other people. Let my family be late to absolutely everything we go to. Let grandma read the news out loud. Let people hate the photo I just posted online. Let Oakley be mad that I'm not letting him stay out tonight. That was where it hit me, where it's like, when you set boundaries as well, and somebody's mad or frustrated, or you can tell there's energy, it's like, let them, because that's not up to you to process their emotions about your boundary. That you like, let them do, you know what I mean? Like like, yeah. Let my relatives be judgmental of my career. Let my mother-in-law disagree with my parenting. Let them be sold out of bagels at the bakery. Let the neighbor's dog bark all day. It says 2 simple words, let them, changed everything. It was as if I didn't care and was weirdly above it all. The things that used to bother me just didn't. The people who used to annoy me just didn't. The tight grip I used to once have on life started to loosen up. Situations at work that would stress me or cause me to go home and complain to my family just rolled right off of my back. Brain space that was once overflowing with dumb worries, annoyances, and drama was now available for more things. I love that. I'm starting to love this book, and I could tell. Okay, so on the next page, which I will read later, on the next page it goes into like little pictures of how people got the let them tattooed on them, and I'm like, wow, this book held a really big impact on a lot of people's lives to go ahead and get it tattooed on them, so that's so cool. But yeah, I just wanted to read that, pass it along. If you are struggling at all with loosening up your own grip, just let them.